Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? You wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up. Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might be more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keeping that touch with my haters.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city on fire soon as he got free. The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and we are underway here in Silicon Valley. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Get set.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
To return, it is Turpin. Oh, how about that? Wow. He took a pretty good leg at the end of that one.
At their own 14-yard line.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll find his tight end. That's Tate Ferguson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, they'll go with Blue. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And this is 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60, Dragon, 60. Ready?
Looking out of the gun is Milton. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Formation for the Cowboys.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Yellow. It's up.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. 35 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4.
Watch out!
From the gun, it's Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Moody on for the field 38-yard attempt.
Udy's kick is good. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Lucky,
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Open, left side is Schoonmaker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down.
Here we go,
First and 10 at the 47.
On first down, here's Blue. Wanarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 36 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Blue gonna get it again here on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and
10.
at the 17-yard line.
Throwing, Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Cowboy 80. Steady.
To the air on third down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Outside. 18.
Go jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, and that's exactly the case here.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18.
Now it's McCaffrey. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
At the 4-yard line.
Go! Outside! Watch out! Uno!
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Come on. Hey, let's go.
Try and throw with Milton. That's into the hands of Turpin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
Ready?
A give. Here comes Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Short throw caught by Ferguson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Milton from the gun here on 3rd down. Pass into the hands of Mingo. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Forced out wide. That one swung out to Blue. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
To the air once more is Milton. Down inside the 10. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Ready.
Blue. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Pick up a 2. Brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will go up by a point here in the second quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
That was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
Purdy now on second down. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Get set. Get up.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, they need 5.
Get set. Get set.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now, hand off to McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
This is Ayuk. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. It's third and 4.
Yellow. Outside.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Get set. Get set. Watch out.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And And the 49ers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Here we go.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big pickup.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's complete to Blue. And he's in! Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys will up the lead to 5. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I-formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the pass for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket, but I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll fill up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. DeMarvion Overshown there on the tackle. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's to his tight end, Kittle. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
The 49ers will line up.
Throwing is Purdy. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 boys onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Milton. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Looking out of the gun is Milton. He'll let this go for Pickens. He's got it! And he will go all the way. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. Accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
He'll start at the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Throw on there, caught by Kittle. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 5. To throw, Purdy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
That's complete to Watkins. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A run here with McCaffrey. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, 49ers.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Watch out!
Purdy on 1st down. That's over the middle to Kittle. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot And man, they're too fast for the linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now Purdy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. There's a short run that's caught by Ferguson.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing is Milton. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing, Milton. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And some nifty running on the return. Some good yardage before he was taken down. He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Not much there, maybe a yard. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he's got this one complete to Watkins.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
Bronco 80. Bronco switch. Now that.
This is blue. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
34, Jaden Blue. It's a gain of 9
Ready,
yards.
breaks.
And this is
Ready. Top the ring. Gotta be Timber Wolf. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Go. Ready, ready.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
17-yard line.
Hey, let go.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. Oh, the ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards, able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
Ready, set.
Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 7-yard
Here we
line.
go. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Milton. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Julian Hill. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cowboys.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give them the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down. And when these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space, they're a handful to track down. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, go.
A run once more with Blue. And not much to the original line. No gain on that.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
In motion is Hill. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. A run with Blue. But he goes nowhere. Ball doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Outside, yellow.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Now a shot here, deep middle. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Throwing again is Purdy. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Purdy again. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
49ers 26.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Hey. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point.
yard, yard, yard.